So, how I got started trading? Well, trading started with a major headache, and I'll be honest. So, first things first, you guys know, or should probably know, about, there was a whole MLM going on, iMarkets Live. A buddy of mine had approached me about the opportunity. I got involved. Really didn't like the selling aspect of it, of recruiting and all that stuff. Really wasn't for me. But I did want to learn how to trade. And they had just the basic info and knowledge out there. And I basically just used that, and then after like a month, which was like the free month or whatever, after you recruit someone, you have to charge after that. I basically just canceled that membership, went out on my own, thought that I could like figure it all out, and I ended up doing it. But it cost me several thousands of dollars after. But I basically went on YouTube, read a couple books. I'll drop the link to some books that I recommend. And I just started watching a bunch of different YouTube channels, a bunch of different people, and just tried learning everything I can. And then funded a couple live accounts, blew them, funded, blew, funded, blew. You know how it goes, especially if you started trading, you don't really have like a set mentor or education or coursework or anything really, any help or any guidelines for trading. Which, I just want to make you guys know that it's a hard road. It's not easy at all, right? And it's far from being easy and attainable to everybody. It's just something that you have to be very persistent on, and it's something you have to stick to, right? Usually, the longer you stick to something, obviously you're gonna have a lot of bumps and bruises, but you will get there eventually, as long as you stay consistent and you keep improving. And that's the main message I want to leave to you guys. So just be super consistent, stick to it. If you're serious about it, right, try to be the best version of you that you can be. And what I mean by that is, I don't mean it in some psychological way. I mean, in, let's say if you do want to take up trading, study, learn, search up videos, maybe read some books, maybe talk to some people that you know that trade, or maybe talk to someone that already does trade and is profitable, and try to learn from them. Maybe it might be a friend that you already have. If not, and if you have no basic knowledge of trading, you could purchase any basic mentorship or any coursework, right? I mean, I have my own, which I will be releasing for free for the holidays, but you don't even have to spend money, right? You could go on YouTube. There's a bunch of free knowledge out there that you could use. Obviously, you are gonna have to dedicate some time to searching all this stuff up. It takes time to curate all the information that you need, but it's 100% possible and doable. And that's the main thing I wanna let you guys know, right? It doesn't take a crazy amount of money to get started in trading. Because the first thing you need to do in trading, no matter how much money you have, is learn. Without having the skill set, it doesn't matter how much money you have, you won't be able to trade the markets or navigate through the seas of what trading is. Okay, so don't think that, hey, look, that's for the rich. It's only for people that parents have money that could lend them a couple hundred grand or a couple $1,000s. That's not true at all. Right, nowadays we have prop firms that you can do challenge accounts for, pass that, get funded, and that's for a super low cost. Obviously, that's all relative, but you can get like a 10K account for like $100 as long as you pass the challenge. I'll also make some videos on that. That way, you guys know what that actually is, and if it's something you guys are interested in, then you guys can go that route. But I recommend just try to learn, and if you're dedicated enough, you will get there. And I'm fairly confident that anyone could do it. Obviously, you just got to be serious about it. Don't take it as a joke. Take it as in a serious career if that's something you do want to do. If you want to do it part-time, you could also do that as well. There's nothing wrong with having a side income that's great like that. But there's also a bunch of other passive ways you can do that, will be a little safer, because trading is a little risky, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Hey guys, so I'm happy you guys stayed for the end of the video. So actually what I'm going to do here is do a couple TAs just so you guys could try to get an idea of what trades are possibly coming up. We're going to focus on gold right now. We're going to go on daily, drop our areas. We have support area right here. Drop our resistance area up here. We do have some bullish momentum coming up, which is great. We'll draw a little trend line right here. But we also have to understand that we did have a break of structure here. So that was the bullish momentum going up. First things first. Right, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Beautiful. So now what we're actually looking for is a break of structure. I'll just use a little arrow tool so you guys could see. So what we're actually looking for price to do right here is break structure, come down, retest that structure, and create a support area. And then this is the point we'll get in for a buy and go to the next resistance area, which would be roughly right here. So just to show you guys, let's do some green arrows right here so you guys could see that it's, you know, good, not bad. So red for support, green trend line, basic stuff. This is going to be our path on where we want price to actually go. I'll use a little long position here so you guys can see what the risk reward ratio would be on this. So we do have to wait for structure to break. This is on the daily, and we are in December 8th, right? So I'm not too sure when this video will come out. I will try to have it up by the 9th or the 10th. That way, you know, you guys could use this for next week, and I will have it posted as fast as I can. On this long position, once price comes back down and retests, we're going to want to have... Yeah, so no, this is exactly where I want to have my stop loss. So this will be a nice little 1 to 3 trade. Put it right there. A nice little 1 to 3, super clean. Break of structure, retest, get in right here, and ride out. Now, what could be another possibility? Another possibility would be, is what most likely will happen since today is Thursday and Friday's coming up, and low volume in the market for Q4. Be careful, everybody. You know, low volume is not the best time to be trading, so you want to be extra careful of your entries. Is what I would assume that price will do here is probably come up here. If it doesn't break through, we'll probably get a consolidation pattern like this, and then we'll get a break and then come down, and then it'll go back up to where we actually want it to go. Yeah, so that, I don't know why that always wants to act up. So that's what's most likely going to happen. It's what you're probably going to see on Friday, and then Sunday. Hopefully, once we get this break of structure, we can come back to the retest and go in for that long position that we wanted. So as another little bonus, I'm actually going to do a TA on US 30 as well. These are all for my New York session traders. Let's go right here. I always like to start off on the daily time frame. That way I get a better perspective of what price has been doing and what it will possibly will do. So super clear area of support where we're at right now. Where's my horizontal line? I'm a little blind. Right? So area support right here. Currently chilling right above that area of support. We have an area of resistance right here, which has been tried and true before. So let's mark that up just so we can have that as a visual representation of what price is doing. What I actually would like to do is not a trade I would take right now nor tomorrow, but it would be a trade I'd want to take on Monday if price can still hold this level. If price holds this level, then I'd want to go in for a long position for sure. And risk, I just like risking just 1%. So we'll do a 1 to 5, no, a little 1 to 4 right here, just back to the resistance area. This is a super clean trade. Price is out right here. I'd want it to drop down, reject, and then come back up here, and that'd be a super simple trade. Nothing really complicated. You know, we do see that we do have bullish momentum. We did slow down a little bit, but we do have an established area of support, which we will use as a future area of support that we can continue to ride up. Now we'll go down on the 4 hour, see what's going on. As you can tell, low volume still. Like I said previously, there's not really much you can do right now or on Friday if this video does come out Friday. Sunday, be careful, right? Because market isn't officially open, at least for the New York session. And no, just make the most of it. Even down to the 1 hour, you can see that there is no volume right now. Of course, it is 11:36 p.m. Eastern. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and take these free trades right here for you guys to profit. I'll put this up again, and all you guys want to do is basically plug these numbers in. And what I mean by plug these numbers in is you have your entries right here. This little gray number right here will be your entry. This will be your stop loss. This will be your TP. Let me go to gold so you guys can actually see that as well. Let me zoom out so you guys can have this here. Let's come back over here. So, like I said before, gray number will be your entry. Red number down here will be your stop loss. Right here will be your TP. Now, if you guys really want to break it down, and if you guys are curious on how TP1, TP2, and TP3s are, you basically have other areas of interest for that price, right? So, main first area of interest would be this area over here for gold. Let's move this to green since this will be our TP1, for example. Main reason I say that is because price did have a little bit of resistance right here. So price did like to consolidate in this range, and this could be your TP1. Now for TP2, next area, right? That'd be your TB2, then TB3 obvious and the strongest area of resistance, which is right here. And that's about it. That'll be your TB1, TB2, TB3. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.